Hey everybody, and welcome to Lookbook Live here on Beta Brand Live. I'm Katie Rice Jones, and we are really excited for the show today. This is a show that you style us, so we need to get you into the chat telling us what we should put on with this new great collection. What we're going to talk about today is probably one of the most elemental pants that we've had in 2022. We're talking about this new drop. It's called the Carbon Collection. We have it in a boot, and in a skinny, and we also have it in a straight. We're going to be talking about the pant all day today, and we're just loving it. Now, one thing I do want to mention before we get into it is, if you think about carbon, right? Carbon is a building block for life. Well, think about the carbon pants the same way. They're a building block in your wardrobe. We're going to talk about all the different ways you can wear these pants. But first, I want to introduce my crazy crew. Sam and Gus, they're our tech crew, yay! And we have Alicia, woo! And we have Alicia in the back who's going to be helping us style up the looks that you want us to be in. And also, I have my lovely and talented co-host, Jessica.
What's up, Beta Bays? Yes, I'm back. I feel like it's been forever. It is so exciting to be back in this room and to be with our community here. And I'm more excited because it's Lookbook Live, which is probably one of my favorite shows. Why? Because it is the show where you get to dress us. Maybe you have an idea of what you want to wear. Maybe there's something in your shopping cart already, or maybe there's a new Pinterest board that you wanted to try, something that's upscale for work, something that's downscale for your girlfriends, or that fabulous business look that you've always wanted. Yes, we have an on-site stylist. Her name is Alicia. She's here. So come on in, jump on the chat, and let's get this party started. It is the Carbon Collection. Yes, we have 3 different drops. I'm actually wearing the straight legs right now in the 7 pockets. Yes, 7 pockets now if you're brand new to Beta Brand. We're kind of known for our deep pockets that are really useful, as you can see right here. There's so many ways to wear these looks. Yes, 2 pockets in the front. How is that possible with a beautiful pattern? And again, I am here with Katie. We have so much to talk about. So again, grab your friends, tell everyone on your social channels. It is time to get to Lookbook shopping spree right now. All right, let's get back to Katie. Katie, how are you loving these pants today?
I love them. I love the boot cut anyway, and then this pattern is incredible. We're talking about the Carbon Collection. We have it in the skinny, the boot, and the straight leg. As Jessica said, she was wearing it in the straight. I am wearing it in the boot, and I just love the boot cut. But I want to tell you a little bit about the show today. We're going to be doing some color comps so you can compare pants that you might already have in your closet from Beta Brand, or just understand what this coloring is. It's a black ground, okay? Black ground. It may appear blue right now, but it's a black ground with our lagoon color as kind of a sprinkle or a pattern over the top of it. It's a really dynamic pant. I always say you've got to have a couple different pairs of black pants in your wardrobe. These would be a fun addition to add. So we're going to be doing the color comps. As I said, we're going to have polls, and we want to chat with you, so please drop in the chat, say hi to us, throw us some style questions, tell us what we need to be wearing with these pants so you can see how great and versatile they are, because that's what Beta Brand is about, is our versatility. Let's talk about these pants here. I'm wearing the boot cut and in the Carbon Collection. Beautiful, beautiful black pair of pants. One way you can always tell what the ground is of a pair of pants is you can lift up the pant, look underneath, and see that it's black underneath. So you know that if you're ever wondering if it's a navy or black, underneath the print, and you can see that it's a black print. So let's talk about the boot cut, the features of the boot cut. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I want to go to the chat really quickly and say hi to everybody. So let's see who's here today. Ooh, okay. So we have Heather. Heather says hi. Hey, Heather. We have Lauren says good morning. Cute print. It is a really cute print. The carbon print is a beautiful, beautiful print on a black ground with that lagoon color, as I said. And Kelsey is here, and she says hi. I need to pick me up today. And here you can see the pants. We're showing you the pants here in the boot cut. Beautiful print, beautiful pant. Really that 4-way stretch. There's pockets in it. And I want to quickly just call out to Whitney. Whitney is saying Carbon is the name of my cat. Oh, that's so cute. We love the name Carbon. It is an essential building block to life. 18% of the human body is made of carbon, so just FYI on that. So we'll get back to the chat in a second here. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the bootleg, which is what I'm wearing right now. There's some differences between all these pants, so depending on what you want to wear, what you're comfortable in, you might want to choose the bootleg. I like the bootleg because it flares from the knee. So for the bootleg, if you're looking at the circumference of the pant, that is a 19 and a half circumference. So it's going to give you some flow when you wear it. But more than that, we have 2 pockets in the boot cut. I love the pocket placement, so I'm going to turn the pocket placement. They're a slat pocket, fuss-free pocket. They drop nicely on the rump. They're up high on the rump. So you're going to have a nice perky rounded rump when you wear these. That's because of the pocket placement. So it gives a little visual trickery. These are a faux pocket pant too. So while it looks like I have pockets here, I don't. They're actually faux. And as our beta babes who typically watch, you know that I always talk about this, but I really do love that diagonal line there on that faux pocket. It basically breaks the girth or the width or the volume of my tummy up because of the diagonal lines. And because there's no pockets, I don't have any additional girth here, which is actually what I'm trying to smooth down as I'm now in my 50s and I'm gaining more weight in my midsection. So that's really great for me. These are a pull-on pant, so they're super easy. They also have a 1.5 inch waistband. I love the thicker waistband. Anything that's 1.5 inch or wider is just perfectly fine for me because again, it's another smoothing element to a pair of pants. It kind of smooths down all that extra, weight that I have right here. So I like that. I like that waistband being thicker. It also has belt loops, so you can wear a thin to medium width belt with these pants. However, you can just avoid the waistband entirely and you can wear a beautiful wrap top. This is our Karen top. Unfortunately, it's no longer in stock, but hopefully we'll bring something like this in a different color. But wearing this over the pants, I'm hiding that waistband. I'm actually hiding my waist and hiding sort of my troubled area as well. So that's kind of nice too. The pant is meant to be fitted through the hips and the waist. But then, as I said, it starts to fall a little bit, flare a little bit from the knee out. That's why it's called a boot cut. Why are boot cuts in existence? Well, because people used to wear boots with their jeans and they needed that extra space, that extra flow to be able to put their pants over their boots, and that's why they're called boot cuts. So it's a little fashion history for you. Okay, here. I'm gonna go back to the chat. Melissa says, great pants. Allison says, ha ha ha, elemental. I see what you did there. And I'm gonna take a look. I guess my poll has dropped. So let's see here. Which song should inspire Katie's look? And that turns out to be Rocket Man by Elton John. So that's gonna be a very interesting choice for me. We're gonna see what that looks like when I come back. I'm gonna toss it back over to Jessica.
All right, thank you, Katie, for that. And can we just rewind that video really quick? Because she just said that she's in her 50s. How is it possible that she's in her 50s looking fine AF like that? Yeah, she's not only rocking those pants, this overall look, but she's rocking the energy. And I'm just saying, like, a lot of our hosts here have a lot of style, have a lot of attitude and sass, and Katie always brings it. So let's give Katie some love in the chat, first of all. A big hello and welcome for anybody that's brand new to our Beta Brand family. Raise your hand, say I'm new in our chat if you're brand new to the show. We want to hear from you and let us know what city you're tuning in from. What's up to all of our veterans in the house? Thank you for joining us. We are here for another Lookbook Live. I'm your girl Jess, and I am loving the new drop. This is the Carbon collection. We have 3 different styles: the power down, the straight legs, and the boot cut. Now, Katie is rocking the boot cut. She's gonna get a little Elton John inspired in just a second, while I am rocking the straights in our 7 pocket. Yes, that is 7 pockets. So let's take a look about this style that Alicia has put together. We're doing a little blue on blue on blue, and I'm kind of loving it because we have a little print with some solid colors on top. Now this top is the Samantha tunic, which means it is still available. We have a nice little opening on our sleeves, and it does have this beautiful silhouette. Back on topic, these pants. The atomic styling is featuring the carbon pants. Gus is gonna bring out a little pips in just a second, but I'll give you a little twirl. We have 7 pockets all around, a nice 4-way stretch, machine washable, and as you can see here, there's so much give all around the pants. We have 4 pockets in the front. How is that possible? I don't know, but they do it here at Beta Brand. And then we also have 3 pockets in the back, 1, and then there's this little secret pocket that's actually quite deep, and then your general pocket. So 3 pockets in the back, 4 pockets in the front. You don't even need a purse. This is your purse, and it's also still slim fitting. So let's talk about these pants really quick. Now these are wrinkle resistant, and then as you can see here, ton of pocket room and space. We definitely have enough space for your phone, for some napkins. We're also loving this print. We have a 9.5 inch on our front rise. We have a 13.5 inch on our back rise, 15 inch on the leg. And I'm actually wearing this size small, as is the model here. And we have a non-functional button and faux fly, and a 1 3/4 inch elastic waistband with functional loops. And again, did I mention that these are machine washable? And we're loving the new color. I'm absolutely loving the style of the all blue tones. Speaking of the all blue tones, we definitely want to see what color comps look like in comparison to maybe something you have already at home. But before we get there, let me say hi to anyone that is just joining us in our chat room. Melissa's here, says, I love the color of the print, especially on the background. I think that was for Katie because she was rocking all the blue tones. Benita, hey girl. I love the pockets though. I think that was also for Katie. Megan is saying, love the Samantha tunic. But you gotta do this with me. Boom, chaka, chaka, boom, chaka, chaka. We also have Anita says the Jessica twirl. Anita, that's for you, babe. And Rothana is saying, I love the print. And Jessica is saying, bought these for the wifey, and it's her B-Day. Can we all just give a little round of applause? Can we get some confetti in the room for just that guy? Man, woo! I'm doing it. I don't even need it. I could do it for myself. Yeah. Oh, you see, it's dripping on me. I'm just saying. So amazing. I forgot that it's Valentine's. I forgot that it was February. I still can't believe it's already February. Can you? I said on an interview yesterday, oh, in February it'll be my 11th anniversary in my business, and then I rewatched that play and I thought, oh, it's already February. Okay, so losing time because we're shopping, because we're having fun, and that's always a good thing here. All right, speaking of color comps, let's see what this pair of carbons look like among some other pants that you might have at home or some oldies and goodies. Back to Katie.
Thanks, Jess. And Whitney also says, Jess, she's loving those boom chaka booms, which I cannot do, but she is fabulous at them, isn't she? So we are talking about color comps. We're getting things started right off at the top of the hour here to talk to you about the color. These are a black round pant. Black pants are super, super important to have in your wardrobe, as you know, but you might already have a couple pair of black pants, or maybe more basic black pants. These are a great pair to add into your wardrobe. They will be elemental, as I said, because they are black, and they also have a really interesting print, which is that lagoon color, and it's kind of I don't know, like speckles through it. So we're going to take a look at the other pants that we've had in stock here at Beta Brand to show you the color differences so you can understand that. But if you aren't getting what you need from the colors here on the show, you can go to our galleries at betabrand.com and take a look at the colors. I think you really get a better understanding of what the color is. So here is our pencil in Jaguar. So you can see that this pant is really reading more gray, and truth be told, the ground of this pant is more of a kind of steel gray color opposed to mine. And then let's take a look at our next one. our next pant. Oh, I love this one too. I love the color as well, but very different from this pant. Although the color, this is Lotus and Lotus pant in Tidal, and a little bit of that Tidal seems to be kind of picking up in here. So it has a little bit of that kind of bluish, greenish color in the pattern. Here we are with, oh, here's Lagoon. And this is the 2-pocket bootleg. So it's also a bootleg. It's in Lagoon. So Lagoon is the actual color that is in the, on top of that black ground of these pants. So you can see how that's picking it up. But yet they're reading a little more blue because it's a total solid color blue. And then we have our new navy, and this is in the 2-pocket boot cut as well. And you can see how the navy does look different from this color. We can move over a little bit here. So you can see how the navy does look different from the color that I'm wearing right now. And then we just have a flatter black. This is our utility chino, and it's in a black color, almost a jet, so you can see how that appears differently. The neat thing about these pants too is that you can make them appear more black by wearing more black separates with them, or you can make them appear more navy by adding navy to them. They're really dynamic. It's a really dynamic print with that bright blue on top of the black ground. Here is our Hyde Park, and that's kind of looks like a cover, like you'd see like a little street sidewalk cover. I like that print a lot. And these are black, but you can see how they're reading a little bit more gray than the pants that I'm wearing. And lastly, we have, again, just our straight leg 2-pocket in black, more of a flatter black, so you can see how that does look different. So by adding these pants, the Carbon collection, into your wardrobe, you're not going to be replicating. They're not going to be, get this, a carbon copy. A carbon copy of any of the black pants you already have in, and yet they're going to have as much of the same utility and usefulness and versatility. They will be a foundational pant for you, but they'll be a lot of fun. They'll be adding fun to sometimes somber black color because you have that Lagoon print over it. So let me go through, well, actually, let me go to the chat really quickly, and then I'm going to go through the features of my pant and see if there's anything on the chat here. And these are some comments pointed to Jessica and her 7-pocket pant that she was wearing. Bettina says she loves the front pockets. And Megan's saying she loves the Samantha tunic. It's still in stock, so if you like it, definitely get it now. Anita's asking Jessica to twirl, so we'll have her do that next time she's on. Ruth Ann says she loves the print. The print is really, really cool. It's cool up close and personal, and it's also cool from a distance. It's really neat, and that's what makes these pants so dynamic and unusual, is again, you can wear them with anything that you would wear a pair of black pants with. You can consider them as a pair of black pants, but because they have that fun pattern, they're going to add a lot of pizzazz to whatever you wear. And then let's see, I'm going to go quickly to talking about the features of the boot cut, and then we'll move on and have you take a look at what Jessica's wearing. So the boot cut has 2 pockets. They are in the back. They're fuss free. They're hitting just kind of at the top of the rump, which is really nice, figure flattering. 2 faux pockets, if you will. Again, I love that design. It really cuts down on the girth that you have up here. I love that they're fitted through the hip and the waist, but when you get to the knee, they are a bit, they're not flaring, but they flare a bit because we have a 19.5 circumference around the leg, which is different from the straight leg, which is a 15-inch circumference, and very different from the power down, which is a 9.5. So it shows you the difference in the circumference of the legs and depending on what you want to wear. I like these because, you know, when I walk around, I feel like, you know, I've got some flow. I got some ease. I like that about, I don't feel that they're in any way restrictive. In fact, they're really smoothing, and that's what I like about the fittedness through the hip and the waist, and also that waistband. I'm partial to that 1.5-inch waistband because it gives me another way to kind of slim down my midsection. And of course, there's utility to that waistband because we have the belt loops as well. It comes in 4 lengths, from 28 to 34, and I am wearing the 32-inch length. The reason why we have these pants are a little bit longer than a lot of our pants is because we're figuring you're going to probably wear them with some kind of heel. And when you have a heel, in some cases you want the pant to rest at kind of the top of the heel, and that's what they're meant to do. But certainly if you want to wear them shorter or longer, that's up to you. You can always make those suggestions on, or make those choices on the website. Comes in 6 sizes, and I am wearing a medium petite, a medium regular, and I'm 5'6" and about 135 pounds. So if you're around my size, this is kind of how they would look on you. So let me go back to the chat and see if there's anything going on here. So it looks like my poll has dropped, and my next look is going to be inspired by diamonds. Thank you so much. I mean, what girl couldn't use more diamonds, right? So I'm gonna pass it on over to Jessica. You look so cute with those glasses.
Thanks, Katie. But we're still, thanks, Katie. I was like, but we're still talking about Prince. She's gonna go and enjoy some diamonds, are a girl's best friend. But I'm talking about science because my poll dropped and it was the history of science. So check me out. I'm feeling ready to teach a class. Just call me Miss Ray. I'm teaching you about, I don't really like history or science, but I'll fake the funk. So today we'll be learning about the San Francisco history of fashion. And in today's topic, we're gonna start with pockets. These are called deep functional pockets. So what makes Beta Brand so interesting here is that, one, we have actual pockets that are functional with belt loops, and it's a nice slip-on pant, which is just really easy to slip on, slip off, really comfortable, 4-way stretch, and we have lots of room for pockets. So these are the 7 pocket straight legs, and yes, we can definitely stack it on heavy with just about anything that's inside maybe your purse. We've done photo challenges in the past with pockets and how many things you can put in here, so let's just talk a little bit about that. Now, I have a deck of cards in one, and we have my phone in the other, which is my most favorite thing about functional deep pockets. A mask, because you always need one of those just in case you need to run into the store. My eyeglass case is right there. We have a woo-woo for those extra days that you need a little something. And we have some peppermints. What else is in here? We have, box cutter. You'll never know when you need a box cutter. And we have a little, woo! Because it's always somebody's birthday and we always need to celebrate, because why not? Live your best life. So pockets, pockets, pockets. And we're gonna be doing some science facts in just a second. But let's get back to our chat and say a big hello to everybody that is here. Lot of compliments for Katie in her last look. I absolutely agree. Everyone is talking about the dynamic print. It's a little subtle and it works great for everyone, says Allison. Absolutely agree. And can we give it up for Just That Guy again? He did come back in and he said, I'm loving this live show, by the way. Wow, big kudos. So Just That Guy, I think every guy needs to learn from you to be a little extra special to your partners and to the people that you love around you by shopping here at Beta Brand, giving some love and attention to your gal. All right, so Kelly's here and says, so excited, I've been waiting for this pattern to drop. We're excited too. For those that are just joining, this is called the pattern, and this is the Carbon collection. It is a pattern, and we are celebrating it in some blue tones today. Whitney's saying, I used to have them jokes, but all my good ones are argon. I don't know if I know that yet. I don't know, but I'm gonna get back to you. All right, let's talk about some fun facts with science. Okay, Sam, our director is giving me some fun facts, and number 1 is an atom is mostly empty space. An atom is 99.9% space because the electron orbits so far away from the nucleus. Yes? Cool. Awesome. Next fact. The tattoos of, what is this, Sam? Otzi?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Otzi? How do you pronounce? Otzi. Is anybody
Somebody give me the phonetic pronunciation of that, please, Whitney.
Why am I so big on screen, Gus?
You're the professor.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Teacher.
Okay. The tattoos of Ozzy the Iceman, a 5,300-year-old corpse found frozen in the Alps, were inked from carbon. Small incisions in the skin were made and the charcoal rubbed in, perhaps as a part of an acupuncture treatment. Fact? Fact. P.S. argon is a chemical element, just so you know. And Aiden, I can hear your voice. Fact. But can we rewind really quick, because Aiden just called me so extra. Do you know how extra Aiden is? And for those of you that don't know Aiden, he's our boss. Boss man Aiden, he's tuning in. So yeah, Aiden is definitely more extra than I am sometimes. Just saying. All right, so those were our facts. I hope you enjoyed them. Let's talk a little bit more about the style, because it is paired with something that's really comfortable. I think we all have a long black sleeve at home, and it definitely sits really well because we have that pattern, that pop of color, and again, it's a nice slim fitting. So it's really depending on what you like. If you like something that's more of a straight leg, slim fitting, you can see that this is a nice collab styling because it just flows right over. We also definitely enjoy a full tuck all around, which Katie has a tuck, and you'll see that in just a second, so you can see how flattering these pants look with a full tuck, and it shapes the body quite nicely. These are also paired with just some slip-on sandals, and definitely great for a full day in the workplace. Something that you can wear for hours, morning to night, with definitely some transition looks as well. Okay, I have a poll that's just dropped, and it is, wait, no, hold on, wait. Aiden says, okay, that's fair, because he is extra as well. All right, my poll dropped, and it is look that is inspired by space. So I'm gonna go orbit out of here and off to Katie.
You know, because we actually, and I'm glad you're doing that. You know, with Aiden, it's like we have to talk about our, you know, to our team even when they're not here right now. We're talking with them on the chat too. So hey to Aiden out there. I'm wearing my diamond collection with my, you know, carbon collection right now. You guys wanted me to look like I had diamonds on. Here we go. I guess a sequence top is the best way to do that. And of course these high heel shoes, which I would probably wear flats to the party and then bring these to the party and put them on there. But I love the look, and I love this look with the power down. I think it shows you the versatility of the power down for all those out there that think the power down is just an active driven legging on our part. It's showing you how the power down can actually be dressed up. And also we're using a lot of sequins and shine here. Alicia's chosen to do that with the diamond. But it's also, it's showing how you can wear different textures, different colors with these pants. I mean, that just shows you how versatile this carbon collection is. Again, we have it in the skinny, we have it in the straight, and we have it in the boot, and of course I'm wearing it in the power down. So let's talk a little bit about the power down. I know a lot of you love the power down, so do I. The main feature, the thing that I really love about the power down is just the overall fit. I feel like this smooths me out, this flatters me. I put on these pants and I feel like, you know what, I've been just photoshopped, right? Because that's what I feel like when I put these on. And what I really love about the power down is that 3-inch waistband. I think you heard me talk about the fact that that the boot cut had a 1.5-inch waistband. This has a 3-inch waistband. So talk about smoothing ability. Really smooths my center area out, which I love, and it gives me more of a waist, which I've recently lost. So it's kind of nipping in at my waist. Let's talk about a couple of the other features. Of course, it's our Ponte full-waist stretch. It is a high rise. It is a high rise, meaning it is 11 inches. It's 11 inches in the front, and it's 14 in the back. So this is a pretty high wearing pant. This is one of our higher rises that we have at Beta Brand. If you're someone who likes a high rise, likes all that slimming, all that sculpting ability that you have when you have a high rise, this is the pair of pants to own for sure. This is different from the other two that we're showing you today, which are more solidly mid-rise, especially the boot. This is more of a high rise. This is also a pull-on pant. It has that no dig waist, as I said, 3 inches. And again, another element of this particular pant is the waistband back here. This is actually going to help you if you've gained a little weight, or if you lose a little bit of weight. That waistband is kind of going to give with you because it's an elastic panel that's in the back. So that really slims and smooths as well. This is a pocket pant. And you can see the waistband. There's a 4-pocket pant, 2 zipper pockets in the front. I'm always loving the zipper pockets. I love that. Because I can just put my stuff in there, like my phone, which I'll grab really quickly, and put it in there. And with this pattern, you can really put even more stuff in your pockets. The pants alone are that 4-way stretch, that thick ponte, so when you put stuff in your pocket, it's not gonna look like you've got a whole bunch of stuff in your pocket. But also, because it's a print, it's a black ground with that lagoon print on top, it actually, again, hides what you might be putting in your pocket. And on top of that, you can hide it with the zipper as well. So that is great too. And then we have 2 pockets in the back, which are, but they're right at kind of at the side hip, so you can put things there as well. So you've got 4 pockets, a great pair of pants. It is a cropped pant, and it's going to hit at about 20, for me, at 27 inches. So it's hitting me above the ankle. So it's really, truly a cropped pant. I'm wearing a medium. I think I had mentioned I'm a 5'6" and about 135 pounds. So this is how it looks on me. I'll give you a nice little twirl here. Okay, and now I am going to actually move over to the white area because I'm going to do a few color comps for you too. Step over there. Dun, 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 little intro music. Dun, 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 dun. And here I am. Look at that. Voila. I'm in a totally different place. It's like the Wizard of Oz, but not. So I'm going to do a quick thing of color comps for you as well, and then we'll get back to the chat and see what everybody's up to and what they're thinking about these pants. Again, I am wearing the Power Down. In the Carbon collection, we have 3 different styles. The Power Down, the skinny, the Power Down, the straight, and the boot. And we're looking at color comps right now. So this is the Jaguar against the Carbon. So you can see how the Jaguar is obviously more gray, and truth be told, it is a very grayish, bluish ground. So it appears more gray. That's a great pair of pants. That's our pencil. I love that pant. This is the Lotus legging in Tidal. And you might be able to see that this kind of greenish blue is picking up the pattern that's on top of our black ground of our pant. And so you can see how that kind of makes that color come alive even more. That's the nice thing about this blue is that you can either pop it with another blue, or it can be more subdued and you can wear all black with it or any other color. But if you wear a color that's closer to this, like the Lagoon, which it is, then you will pop that color out of the pant. Here it is in Lagoon, and this is our boot cut 2 pocket. And then we have that new navy, beautiful rich navy color, but you can see how that is different, obviously more on the blue side, more the navy side. So you can see how this pant is really different and dynamic, and yet a black pair of pants. So it'd be a nice addition for anybody who wants a different kind of black pant. This is a beautiful pant. It's our utility Chino, just a beautiful, beautiful pant in black. And I have just 2 more. And this is our Hyde Park, so you can see the difference. This is a black round pant too, but it has a gray print on top of it. So you can see how they read differently. Just with that color print on top of the black, how the pant can read a little bit differently. And then lastly, we have another kind of more of a flat black. This is one of our best sellers. It is the 2-pocket straight leg, and this is in black, and so you can see how it reads a little bit differently. So I'm going to take a look at the chat and see what's going on. Oh, Whitney, you're so nice. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I feel fabulous in these pants. I mean, honestly, every time I come to the studio or wear these at home, I just feel really comfortable in the pants, and I know that you all feel that way too, because I see you on behind the scenes. And then Karen says, diamonds and carbon are looking great together. And hey, guess what? Diamonds are carbon, right? And so is graphite, which is kind of interesting. One of the softest materials and one of the hardest materials. So it looks like my poll has dropped. Yes, my poll has dropped. And it looks like I'm going to be a chemistry student. So we'll see what happens with that. It's like going to be all weird science or something. So I'll be back, and I'm going to send it on over to Jessica. Love your hair.
I've orbited back from space. I want to say Neptune or Uranus, I think I'm more closer to. So here we are, we got some pom-poms, we got a little flavor, and we have a new pair of pumps. They're the boot cut, so easy to wear. If we had to pick just one, power downs, the straight leg 7 pocket, or the boot cut, which one would you choose? You only can pick one. I want to hear from you. Put it in the chat. Let's hear which ones are you. I kind of am loving now that I have these on the boot cut because I feel skinny. I feel nice and snug in all the right places. I have a full tuck all around. I still have my functional pockets. What's this pose called, Aiden? What is this pose called, Sam? Look back at it.
Look back at it.
Yes, so you can still look back at it with a functional pocket. We definitely have a nice elastic waistband, 1.5 to be exact. We have a 9.5 inch on our front rise. We have a 19.5 on that leg opening, and we have a nice solid back rise as well. I believe that's 12.5 on the back rise. So many fun things to wear to celebrate about these pants. But let's talk about the styling really quick because Alicia did a really fabulous job here. I think I'm ready for the day. I don't want to change. So we have some slip-ons at the bottom, and as you can see, we do have this full tuck all around, and it's celebrated with another pattern on top. So who here loves pattern on pattern? I'm gonna raise my hand for you, girl, because I have your back. Anita loves pattern on pattern, and sometimes when we do pattern on pattern, we're not really sure if it looks great, but as you can see here, it definitely looks good. Let me know in the chat if you like this outfit at all. We're celebrating still a lot of our blue tones, and as you can see, it looks great with the new carbon collection in the boot cut. All right. Whitney's given me some little space buns. Yes, I feel like these are the new look these days. So if you haven't already, all you have to do is split your hair down the middle, pull some bangs to the side, grab 2 ponies. We had to steal ponies from everybody that's here, and then just whip those in a little bad boy. I did it literally in like 15 seconds, and then you're off for the day. Sandy's saying, would these work with the Tidal Blazer? I believe our on-set stylist is gonna be helping us with that look. And Sam says, facts. For the space buns, they're definitely a thing. So why don't you try that with a pair of your favorite DPYPs, and don't forget to tag us. We have Insta, we have TikTok, we're all over online, and we want to hear from you, we want to see from you. All right, we have another fact. Are you ready? As the 6th most abundant element in the universe, carbon forms in the belly of stars in a reaction called the triple alpha progress. I need Aiden here. Facts. So, you got me, Gus? You got the next one?
I got you.
Okay, while its older cousin, hydrogen and aluminum, are believed to have formed during the atonement of the Big Bang, carbon is thought to stem from the buildup of alpha particles in supernova explosions, a progress called supernova.
Nucleosynthesis.
She is testing me today.
Facts?
Nucleosynthesis.
I didn't understand half of that, but facts.
Facts. All right, this is taking me back and giving me anxiety to my younger days. I'm just saying. Anyone else feeling me on that? Pull up a textbook and try to read anything related to science and tell me you don't get tongue twisted. All right, definitely some fun things going on today, but we're definitely loving all of the folks that are here. We also have some purchases that are here, so I want to call those out. A big round of applause and celebration for Sally, Mary, Yvonne, Paula, and Deborah. Welcome to the Carbon family. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, and we also have some newbies that are joining us in today's show, so we just want to give a big hello to you. Thank you for joining us. All right, I kind of lost my place in our Lookbook Live, so Sam, if you need me to do something, just send me a little whiteboard action. But yes, we're here celebrating 3 different looks. This is a Lookbook Live. We have 3 drops. I am wearing one of them right now. This is the boot cut, and we have the 2 functional pockets with a nice silhouette all across the board. I was wearing the 7 pockets earlier, and those were the straight legs. And we also have the power down, which Katie is wearing, and we'll show you what that looks like in more of a casual style setting in just a second. The thing that is known about these carbons are the patterns. So as you can see, there's definitely the sprinkled dust. And again, we still have our functional pockets with this beautiful four-way stretch, nice thick elastic waistbands, and pockets, pockets, pockets for days. So many ways to wear these new bad boys, so why not make them a part of your collection today? Because why? It is always a day to celebrate you. All right, now we definitely have a new look. I think she looks fabulous. Do you all want to see what Katie looks like? Let's bring it off to Katie.
What do you think, huh? Is this kind of weird science enough, or science chemistry student? What do you think? I feel very studious in this. Maybe I need the space buns too, though. Might help. But we're talking about the carbon collection. It comes in 3 different styles: the boot, the straight, and the skinny. And the skinny is the power down pant that I'm wearing today, and I love the power down. It's one of my favorite styles in our collection, our Beta Band collection, and I know you do too, because every time we bring in a print, you're always like, put it in the power down, put it in the power down. So we love the power down. It's just one of those ultimately beautiful form-fitting pair of pants. It's smoothing, it's slenderizes, it's just beautiful. It also can go from day to night. And I think about like carbon, right? Carbon is a really interesting element. Carbon is, it's soft in graphite. It's one of the softest elements we have. And it's also hard as far as I was thinking, how is that kind of like the pants? Because black pants are like that too, and the fact that they can really run the gamut. You can have them really casual, you can have them really dressed up, and see, as you can see on the pip here, that the pockets, the fabric, they're just a really beautiful pair of pants. So let's talk about the power down and the features. Oh, and actually I'm going to go over to the color comp stage really quickly, and yeah, we're going to do one more color comp. I'm going to walk on over there, and okay, I'm going to walk on over there and just do a quick color comp with the. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm walking over here, back over to the white stage. We're having a little bit trouble with my mic. I don't know if you've heard that or not. Sorry about that. I'm trying to talk really loudly, but sometimes we just can't pick up my mousy voice, I guess. I don't know what it is, but we're going to work on trying to get the mic back all together so that you can hear me on the set that I'm supposed to be on. So I'm actually not going to do color comps right now, but I'm going to talk to you about the power down and how incredible this print is. This power down has that 3-inch waistband, which again, I always say I love the thick waistband. It's got 4 pockets. 2 are hidden, kind of, not hidden, but are zipper pockets in the front. And then we have 2 pockets that are at the kind of low hip area. Certainly you can put anything in any of the pockets. I always like to say my Beta Brand pants are actually my purse as well. And I think not only because this fabric is that 4-way ponte stretch fabric, beautiful fabric, smoothing fabric, not only because it's a thick fabric, you can put anything in your pockets and they're not really noticeable, but because it has the print kind of distracts too. So I can even use these pants as more of a purse than I normally would. So I love that. So I guess we have a quiz coming up right now, and I think
Are you ready?
I think I'm ready. I guess I'm
Okay.
ready, yes. After all that.
What are the 3 parts of an atom?
You're asking me to answer that question? The nucleus, the 3 parts of an atom would be, I have no idea, I should.
Protons, neutrons, and electrons.
Oh, of course, yes, okay, I've got to get my brain back here,
Okay.
into school. All right,
Question 2.
yes.
Where does the word atom come from?
I know it's not biblical. Some may say so, but I'm trying to think. Atom probably comes from maybe atmosphere. I have
It
no
comes
idea.
from the Greek word for uncuttable or undivided.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, what percentage of atoms does your body replace every year?
Well, I know our body is about 18% carbon, so maybe we replace 80%?
So close. It's 98%.
Oh my goodness, wow, that's a lot of turnover, isn't it?
Where does carbon get its name from?
Where does carbon get its name from? Well, it's not carbon dioxide, I know that. We add carbon to the dioxide, so I have no idea. I'm glad I'm getting stumped on all these and I'm looking like a complete idiot. So, where? I should have seen this list beforehand, that's what it is.
But that would be cheating.
No, I know, I can't cheat. No.
Okay, it comes from the Latin word carbo, which means coal.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Last question. What is carbon's atomic number?
Number 13?
Like on the
13?
6.
6, okay.
Alicia also thought it was 13.
Oh, okay. Well, I really failed. See, it's probably good I didn't go on to school. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope some of you got some of the answers to that. I'm sure most of you probably did. But next time I'm on the show, I'm going to make sure I'm studying up all that kind of stuff just in case I get these questions again. So I'm wearing the Power Down. We're talking about the Carbon collection, which I don't know much about carbon itself, but we're talking about the Carbon collection in 3 styles. I have the Power Down. I'm not wearing the Power Down. We have it in the straight and the boot. Beautiful, beautiful pattern. I, definitely going to be integrating these into my wardrobe. They will be elemental, I think, to my closet and to helping me mix and match stuff that I already have in my wardrobe because they are a black pants that has a pattern. This is a lagoon color kind of scattered throughout on the pant itself. So it's a really, there's a lot of utility for the pant because it's black, but it's also a lot of fun. So they won't be like your carbon copy black pair of pants that you'll have, potentially you might have in your wardrobe already. These will be new and novel and dynamic because they have that blue color over them. And in fact, you might be able to actually make them kind of sway to the navy side if you want. If you wore navy with these, if you wore a different blue, the pants might appear, the ground may appear a little bit more bluish. If you wear more black or any other color with the pants, I think the pants will relay that regular black color. So I'm gonna take a look here if we have anything else going on here in the chat. Leslie says that she loves the pattern on pattern. That was, Jessica was wearing that cute top, that cute striped top. And as she said, wearing pattern on pattern is, sometimes we wonder, like, does this look good? And you see it on camera, you're like, yeah, it does really look good. And I think the trick to wearing pattern on pattern is picking up at least one of the colors in your pattern to kind of make sure that those two, like your top and your pants, kind of match back to each other. Now, if you don't do it with your separates, you can always do it with accessories. So you could wear a color that doesn't match back to the pants, but your accessories will help pull the whole look together. And that's typically how we do that. And Bettina was talking to Jessica's pants about how she loved the boot cut. Yeah, the boot cut is a really pretty, really, really graceful, pretty pant. It's not slim fitting. It's, not typically, it's not slim fitting all the way down. It's a really graceful, pretty pant. So it looks like my poll has dropped. And, okay, I'm going to try to pronounce her name, and I really should, but I'm not good with, is it Teshikova? So, Katie, is not going to pronounce my own name now. Carrie, no, that's not right. Katie, okay, I'm totally befuddled now. Katie's look is going to be inspired by the first woman in space. Her name is Valentina Tereshkova. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this is.
You gotta say it with the face.
Valentina Tereshkova.
Wow, okay, that was very good. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Valentina Tereshkova.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it with confidence. It's like totally chopping it up, maybe. Or maybe it's right, but you just gotta, I don't know, every time I try to pronounce something, it turns into Italian. It's like, Valentina Tereshkova. Works for me. Cool, first woman in space, I love that. All right, I had a question in here. I had her name, it was Sandy. So Sandy, you still with us? Because you asked for a Tidal Blazer, so here's this look. Tidal Blazer looks amazing. So this is a nice solid color, definitely a great solid color to blend in some of the specs and the pattern of our carbon collection. Again, I'm wearing the boot cuts. It's paired with just a simple cami on our top, still in the blue family, and it looks great with the blazer. Now maybe you might have one of our blazers at home already. We're definitely known for our comfortable four-way stretch in our blazers in the Ponte fabric. There's still some blazers available online, so grab them while they are here. And on that note, just a reminder, all of our items at Beta Brand are at a limited edition, which means they're only here for a certain amount of time. So fill up those shopping carts if you like something, and why not enjoy it while it's still here? Otherwise, they're bye 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 gone. And as you can see, there's so many things to celebrate about our carbon collection, including the functional pockets, this beautiful pattern, and so much more. We definitely have a few more people here in the chat room, but we want to make sure that we are giving some love to everyone that is loving the new accessories. Whitney's here and saying Anita is the best at accessories, adding to the pattern on pattern look. I absolutely agree. Anita is definitely a stylist queen. Benita says, oh, I love this outfit, and Sandy says it looks beautiful. So Sandy, I want to know, do you have the Tidal Blazer at home, or is this something that you were maybe looking to do as far as a styling option for work? Feel free to fill us in. We want to hear from you. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the boot cuts that I'm wearing in this drop, because it's very special to have brought back and bring back some new looks with some of the favorite cuts that you at home have loved and have voted on. In the past, we've had a variety of different cuts, but the carbon collection is specifically focusing on 3 different cuts. The power down, which Katie just had on, the 7 pockets, which I opened the show with, and then now the boot cuts. Now the boot cuts are definitely known for our 2 functional pockets on the back, our faux fly and our button. We have a nice high rise all the way around, a 9.5 inch, 12.5 on the back rise, and a 19.5 on our leg opening. This is styled with a pair of heels, and it is known for this gorgeous silhouette with a nice fitted length all the way down across the thigh with a little bit leg opening. Again, that's a 19.5 inch on our leg opening, paired with some heels. Just pair it with a cami, a blazer, and then boom shakalaka, you're ready to go. So let me know if you like this look, and if you want this look. Producer, is this still available online, the title? Doom, 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 double checking, da 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 da. We'll get back to you in case anyone wants this. All right, double checking our chat room just in case there's anything else that I need to know. And Sharon is saying after. Yes, it is. Tidal Blazer, if you're loving this outfit, is still available. I'm actually wearing a size medium. We're out of the smalls here. But if you are looking into any of the blazers, definitely I like going with my true to size. I'm a size small, but I also enjoy doing a little more loosier cuts. So this is a size medium that I'm wearing, and I'm also wearing a size small for our carbon collection, and these again are the boot cuts. Sharon is here and saying, after seeing this with a Tidal Blazer, which I already have, this is now on my list. Boom, Sharon, thank you for sharing. Sandy is saying, I do have the Tidal Blazer, and it's such a great color. So Sandy, this will definitely be, this is the Sandy combo outfit, officially named after you. Kelsey is saying, I love the light blue top. Yes, I think it pairs really well. And I have one more poll that was dropped, and it is inspired by movie Hidden Figures. Now, earlier I had on this gorgeous outfit. It was inspired by space with the space buns. I went ahead and just dropped those out, so I wanted to give you a little hair tip. Wear your hair in some space buns, leave it for the night, for the day, and then take it off, and then boom, you have natural curls, or at least something with a little bounce in your hair. While I get off to change into my next look, we definitely have an all new look, something in the more floral celebrations as we move into spring. So let's see what Katie has on in this beautiful green blue color combo.
So what do y'all think? Thanks, Jessica. Yeah, I mean, this is Valentina. I feel like Valentina right now. I love, again, this pattern on pattern. I know Anita was mentioning this in the chat, that, you know, making sure that the pattern, something in the pattern of the top that you're wearing is also matching back to the pants. So that's a great thing about this carbon collection. You can pretty easily match back something in your wardrobe because you likely have blue or navy and black. But also there's so many other colors, and I love this fresh green with this look. I think it's really pretty. And then the red shoes just add a lot of pop to the look. So you can see how it all sort of works together because the pattern's allowing it all to kind of work work its magic. So I'm wearing my most favorite pant within the three, and I know I shouldn't say that. It's kind of like saying you have a favorite child, but I really do love the straight leg 7-pocket pant here at Betabrand. I think it's the most universally flattering pant. Any body type, any person. It's really the to-go pant for me. It's that one pant that I know if I put this on, and I've said this before, but if I put these pants on, I really do feel photoshopped because they just really have all of the bells and whistles right, at least for me. They got the 7 pockets, so as you know, I like the purse. I like having the wearable purse. It's got the 7 pockets, so it's 2 deep pockets in the front, 2 little slat pockets here, and then it has the pockets in the back. Also, the way that the slat pockets are up on the rump, it's really, really flattering because they're up higher on the rump, and it just makes your butt look a little bit more perky, which I also like. But I just like the overall slimming look because it is also a straight leg. The leg drops from the knee straight down to around a little below than the ankle. We expect these pants to be worn a little bit longer, typically with heels, but you certainly don't have to do that. That's not a mandate, that's just a suggestion. And if you were to buy them in your regular length, for me, they are 32 inches, so that's a little longer than many of our pants. There's also a 15-inch circumference around the bottom of the pant, which is different from the boot, which is 19.5, and different from the power down, which is 9.5. So you can see the leg difference. Also slim fitting through the hips and through the waist. And so I'm gonna take a quick look at, just double check here on the chat to make sure that we got everybody. And it looks like Aiden says, how was space? We'll have to have Jessica answer that for you because I'm Valentina right now, okay? So, yes, I was the first. Oh, actually, yes, sorry. That's true. Oh my God, I'm just totally crazy. Yeah, I was, yes.
Gravity.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm really, after the mic thing, I'm just it's all over for me, you know? But yes, thank you. Space was great. I appreciate you asking me that, Aiden. And so I'm going to pass it over to Jessica because she is going to be announcing the winner of today's poll.
We've got a winner! Are you ready? Are you ready to announce it? It is Cheryl Souders. Woo! Now, Cheryl, I know I've seen your name a few times on our winners giveaway channel, so I'm just saying sharing is caring. Maybe you're a size small. Maybe you want to share with a friend. Hi, I'll take some leftovers. Just kidding. All right, we have a new look. This is Hidden Figures inspired. We have just a couple of moments on the countdown, so let me just give you as fast as possible. These are the power downs, 4-way stretch, nice, easy, high rise. I don't know the specs exactly, but they're on the website. Here's that look, here's that turn. It's paired with a nice, just a white high turtleneck, sleeveless, and one of these like cozy little fur jackets. We're doing the brown tones. We have that paired with your favorite pair of sunnies, and this is the look. So I asked you earlier if you had to buy just one, which one would you get? Would it be the power downs, the boot cut, or the straight leg? We are celebrating the new Carbon collection. This is Lookbook Live. Thank you all so much for joining us. So much more still to give you in the next few days, and I believe our next show is on Thursday. So in case you have a friend that might want to also be a winner from our giveaways, make sure you let them know that they can also tune in on Thursday. I am here with Katie, who killed it today, and we are just so excited to be here. So let's just give you, our audience, our Beta Babes, our Beta Brand community, and especially just that guy who treated his special partner with a little Beta Brand extra sauce, some love, and give yourself a big round of applause for being here. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being a part of today's show, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.